There we go. Alright. Right now that I gotta fucking change the thing. Go to its stream info. Alright. Go ahead and get started. See, because why not? So, so yeah. So, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I know I'm gonna kind of repeat myself, but, as always, everyone, heyo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, once again, and, welcome to technically quite an early installment of what I like to refer to as Shoot 'em Up Saturday. The reason why I'm saying that it's pretty early is because it is almost midnight on Friday. It's almost midnight on Friday, and everything like that, and everything here in me living quarters is pretty quiet. Not really doing much of anything like that. So I was just like, you know what, let's just go live, do something, hang out with people that may or may come by, and just maybe bring entertainment to people's day or night, whatever time zone stuff that it may be in. But yeah, so today I'm gonna be doing more of a new mod called AmalGoom. At least that's how I'm thinking that's called or pronounced. Basically, this is this thing right here. Um, in the last stream, we took a little journey through the mod for the first time. Well, I guess like in a sense for the first time in full, more somewhat. Uh, e- even though like even though like we haven't fully beaten the mod, or whatever, but we basically did a little thing where we you know we got the mod again because of how it had gotten an update because of one of the maps having a bit of an issue with the exit, so we couldn't be able to exit properly. And like I said, we made some progress a little bit, especially going through levels that we didn't do the first time I tried debuting this onto the channel. And seeing, like the crazy Frankenstein like combination thing, that people have done in order to like bring like Doom 1 and Doom 2 together in some sort of way to make a new adventure. So yeah. Now, now even though that this is on, even though like I'm playing this through the Doom plus Doom 2 port or the Kex port or whatever, um, I last time I checked, there was a way to play it, on like your favorite little source port type thing. Because I believe this mod here is actually made as has a little page on a site called ModDB. I actually got it myself, even though like, I haven't really played around with it on like the PC side of things, but like I did get this on my end and everything like that, just that have my little fun with it. Um, because basically this is one of those like like classic Doom mods that is like what is it, like Boom compatible, and all that. And you can be able to combine your favorite little gameplay mods, whatever, and just have some fun. So. But when it comes to the Kex port, it's pretty much going to be vanilla-like as possible, and which is fine. No heart, no foul. But yeah, so last time we were on, we left off at map 06 plus E1M6 called Scrap Compactor. I've also did a little bit of a thing where I have made everything, feel retro-like as possible. So it's like, the resolution scale is the original, and instead of, the brief HUD, I decided to go with the full HUD, just for the hell of it, and everything, because, classic Doom, more to feel like, classic and retro-like as possible, you know what I mean? So, oh, and also, you can probably tell, but, like, the music's kind of, like, is different as well. I want to say that some, if not all, of the music is either, like a combination thing of, like, the Doom 1, like, the Doom 1 and Doom 2 levels that it represents, or something else. I don't know. But yeah. I got 69 health. I got 69 health. Nice. Yeah, this is my first playthrough of the mod and everything. I'm playing it on I'm playing it on the default difficulty. Well, I used to kind of like to consider it the default difficulty, which is hurt me plenty. And yeah, another thing is I don't know what to expect. Yeah, one thing I've learned over my time of playing Doom more or less is if you like tap your attack key when you have like the pistol or the chain gun out, you pretty much do like kind of like a precision type of thing where it's like you got like your shots are like pinpoint accuracy type type things. Oh, I got a revenant up there. I can't get him because of auto aim. That does that. Figure that hell might stuck in place. I don't know why, but like I always found it kind of funny how like in classic Doom, like, you can have or when an enemy somehow gets stuck in place, you know, it's like, you know, when they're moving and all that, it's like it's funny to me. Trying to think about like how this. I'm trying to think about like how this area is supposed to work. That's probably it. Ouch. Alright. Wow. Alright. So we got the blue key. I'm trying to think. I was like, what's the point of that area? Unless it's supposed to be like and the only thing I can think of is like, unless it's supposed to be like a bit of the little secret type areas you can go to where you can kind of like bypass a point in the level to like get near the end a little bit quicker. Hold on. Down here. Okay, so that's what's down there. Oh, hello, Lynn. Welcome on in. It's going alright. Forgive me if I don't remember you that well, but yeah, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, funny enough, like sometimes it's like, sometimes when I'm playing DVD, like I do this little thing where if I see someone who has like a, like like a certain name, like say like, oh, like so and so that like ETV or something like that, um. Uh, yeah, yeah, that's true. Like, I'm not always a friendly killer. Like, I'm just someone, who just plays, who plays the game, as best as possible, just like everyone else. But I will say, like, I have my moments here and there where I'm like, okay, I'll be the good, I'll be the good killer, and all that. But yeah. But yeah, I was about to say like yeah, but yeah, like I remember sometimes when I play DVD and I go up against like certain people, so I'm playing on console, and everything like that. Yeah. Sometimes when I play on console, when I play against other people, like sometimes I might say like an image of like, oh, this is, so it's like a TTV thing. Oh! So like I'll say like a thing, be like, oh hey, I remember you. You were like you were a survivor I went up against or teamed up with or something like that. But yeah. But I'm glad it's good to see you though. Um, I'm gonna be randomly honest with you. I hardly ever had people that I met DVD at come to my little old stream. So, the fact that you came by and say hi and all that, that means a lot to me. So, but yeah, how are you doing today? Or tonight, whatever thing it is. I saw notifications said, OMG, it's been so long. Yeah, that kind of thing happens a lot, sometimes it's like, people like, yeah, sometimes like people, you follow, like they follow me or something like that. And it's like, oh god, I haven't been here in so long. I haven't seen or heard from you. Everything. 11:16, so I'm tired, stressed from university, but okay. Your days, anything new? I'm looking at my clock, and apparently you're an hour behind me. Um, but yeah, everything's going good. I'm just, been randomly streaming things here and there. I'm streaming. I'm doing what I like to. Excuse me. I'm doing a thing that I like to call Shoot 'em Up Saturday, but I'm doing it pretty earlier than normal. Because things this week are a little bit like, a little bit not, I don't know if I say hectic or just changed up a bit to where it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream on like a certain day or a certain time frame or something like that, but, yeah, just been randomly streaming things here and there, been streaming some Elden Ring Night Rain, been playing some Doom mods and stuff like that. Technically, yes, I do, but there's also times where I stream randomly, which is what I like to refer to as Let's Plays Live. Um, so technically, the way it goes is like this. Like, one week, I have like what I call an active week of streaming, where I stream Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then the next week, I have what I call my slow streaming week, where I stream Wednesday and Thursday, and then rinse and repeat, that way. But every now and then, I will randomly just be like, okay, you know what? Not really doing anything. I'm just gonna just, go live with something and just play something. Maybe hang out with people, come by, and things like that. So. I'll have to do the same if I were streaming. Sounds better. Yeah, like I said, like I do have like a quote unquote streaming schedule, but every now and then I like to be able to do things at random. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh jeez. Ouch. Okay, note to self. Do not stand there. This is Doom. Also, or in this case, like, Doom 2. Okay, so, I'm streaming Classic Doom, or Doom 2 in this case, because this is a Doom 2 Megawatt thing. But what I'm doing is I'm streaming a mod called AmalGoom, as you can see at the top of the screen right here. And basically, in a nutshell, this is a mod where it takes levels from Doom 1 and Doom 2, puts them together like they were in a blender, and makes new type of levels. Yeah, I mean, like, the coloring and all that. Yes, right now I'm kind of low health. I'm at 33% because, because I've been taking some damage, because this is my first time playing this mod, and I don't know what to expect, even though I'm playing on what is quote-unquote like the default difficulty of Classic Doom, which has hurt me plenty. So. I mean, depends. Like, I'd say, like, it depends on the situation, because, because I like to be able to do things where it's like, depending on the circumstances, I have like an excuse to do more than one playthrough. Yeah, yeah, it happens. I mean, like I said, this is the first time playing this mod, and I have no idea what to expect. I mean, like I said, like, so if you look at the title, right here, it's called Scrap Compactor, which is basically a combination of Doom 2's Map 6 and Ultimate Doom's E1 M6. Interesting move, not gonna lie. Eh. That was a cough, but thank you. Yeah, yeah, you're not the first person who thought a cough was a sneeze. But don't worry, like, you know, like I said, you ain't the first, you probably won't be the last. For what? You don't have to be sorry. Like I said, you know, like I said, you're not the first person who thought like, you know, who's thought like, you know, that from the sound. I am honestly fucking scared to get this red key. Oh my god! Oh, that's kind of a pants shitting. Yeah, good old plasma gun, or plasma rifle, you know, whatever you want to call it. So, some people call it the plasma gun, I just call it plasma rifle, but yeah. You know. It's just, it's pretty much a space pew-pew. Shoots out, you know, like blue balls, energy and whatnot. I mean, like, yeah, you know, like I said, like, there's two ways to, you know, to refer to this gun. It's either like plasma rifle or plasma gun. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, like a pick and choose type of thing. Okay. Okay, so I'm back here. Kinda. I mean, like, you still take, I mean, like, you still will take damage, but I think, like, I think, like, you know, it kind of cuts down just somewhat, but, like, it's really hard to say. Well, it's really hard to explain, in my opinion, but yeah, it's like, you know, you still take damage, but, like, you know, armor kind of helps in some instances, so. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, when it comes to classic Doom, there are some things that are like, what's the word I'm looking for? Questionable. You know, some of the things are randomly, weirdly questionable. Is the 100%? Is the 100% the max? Is 100% the max? I'm trying to think about how to put that. you can do a thing called you can do a thing that's pretty much like 100%ing the levels, where it's like you get all the kills, you find all the secrets. Well, the thing is like kills, secrets, items. Hold on. Yeah, so if you look at the top left under the estimate the elapsed time right here, you'll see three icons. The skull one is the kills. The blue potion looking thing, that's pretty much like the items. And the green question mark is secrets. You don't have to do this, you don't have to really do this or anything like that, but sometimes people have done like this in like in their own little like category type thing, but it's like, you know, you can do a thing that's like, oh, I've got all the kills, you know, find all the secrets, you know, get all the items and stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay. And I'm doing a little bit of a thing where I'm kind of playing this, at least in terms of like the graphical sense, I'm kind of playing this in a retro type feel. Yeah, I've got like a decent amount of kills. I mean, the thing with me is that when it comes to like, you know, games like this, you know, whether it be like, you know, actual games or mods, I don't always go for like, you know, like the full 100% thing. I just play things casually. If I come across something, I come across something. If I don't, I don't, you know. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I'm doing a bit of a thing with this run where I'm playing it as classic-like as possible. Because this is what normally it would be like, you know, to play everything, you know, like more modern-ish, you know, like all that, you know, like this widescreen. Got the widescreen HUD here, you know, and the resolution, you know, is clean / maximum, as they say. But yeah. And I'm also playing with technically like the original soundtrack, at least for what this mod has, which is like brand new stuff. Pretty cool. Honestly, more stressing than trying to understand. Sometimes you fill the games and I'm maxing. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't, you know, do that. Pretty much, yes. I pretty much have what could be considered as like the retro settings, you know, for this, because there's a handful of ways. There's kind of like a handful of different ways to, you know, play the classic Doom game. Because I'm playing this on what is called the Doom plus Doom 2 port, or sometimes people like to refer to it as the Kex port of Doom. Die, you chain gunner bitch. Got all these imps on their toes. But yeah, this pretty much what it's like. I honestly love to play the Doom I used to play on the Nokia C2. You're referring to the Doom RPG games. Yeah, I think you're referring to the Doom RPG games. I know of them because because there's actually been a reverse engineer port that allows you to play. There's. Okay. So funny enough, there's actually a way to play Doom RPG and Doom 2 RPG on PC. there are these ports, or at least like this one port type thing or whatever, that allows you to play those games, as their own little ports to play um, on PC as your own little thing. If you get like, I think if you get like a certain thing or two, put in like the file, folder thing, whatever, you can go play it that way. I think I'm trying to remember because like I think I did a playthrough of Doom RPG, and I wanted to. But yeah, like I think I remember like a long time ago because before I did console streaming, I used to do PC streaming, even though like it wasn't like like the greatest thing ever, but it was still something. But I remember like back then I used to do PC streaming, and the one thing I remember doing was a playthrough of Doom RPG. And the one thing I remember about it was that I had the ability to play with a controller, doing little certain things and all that, because you can be able to play with like a controller, do like a little like, like, I want to say mouse and keyboard, or you can do like a little like thing where it's like, oh, you use your mouse to, like do, this and that little interaction. Yeah, I will say, it was quite the experience to be able to play that game for the first time. Even though, like, I didn't really know about it, but yeah, I think if you look up online about like Doom 2, like Doom and Doom 2, like Doom RPG and Doom 2 RPG about like reverse engineer or whatever, you might find the thing, but yeah, like another thing I know is that the same people who did the port for that also had apparently made a thing for Wolfenstein RPG, which I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Wolfenstein RPG. Funny enough, because supposedly the enemy in Wolfenstein RPG, at least like the big boss, or I want to see. Or I want to say, is supposedly the thing that gets turned into the Cyber Demon in classic Doom. So. Cool. I repeat to myself that wasn't a sneeze. Yeah, I think you might. Like I said, you ain't gonna be you ain't the first, and it's fine, it's no big, it's no big deal. Oh, jeez. I'm in danger. Got Hell Knights and Barons, not Barons. We got Hell Knights and Revenants up on this bitch. Yep, a lot of guys that can, a lot of boils that can do a lot of damage. Ouch. Okay. Quick save here. Because those revenants are there. They can't really go get to me. Thank God that wasn't homing. Yep. Medkits and stim packs can go a long way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm hearing shit move. Oh, you bitch! I just load in my thing and all of a sudden I see a fucking imp corpse just drop down to the ground. Yes he was, yes he was. Oh, wait a minute, I think I know what this might be. Oh, these are crushers. Okay, I get it. They're crushers. I'm trying to look at them because I know there's like two different types of crusher things, more or less. It's like there's like fast crushers and slow crushers, which that one's moving pretty slow, so that does like, you know, like more damage and everything like that. You know, if something gets caught in it, but yeah. Mr. Spooky Skeleton Man! Gotta pull some shit. Okay, so that leads out there. Oh yeah, yep, indeed. Cause again, like, you know, this is a mod where it blends two maps from two different, like a map from two different games into one new thing. And I want to say that this is the part where like you would normally go to find, even though you would normally gonna go to like find a little area to. The Christian classic Resident Evil 4. Funny enough, I have never played the original. I know there's the remake and everything like that, but I've seen a friend of mine play the remake. But yeah, like I think this is probably around like the part where you'd be going around like a little like maze area thing to open up a particular wall. But that's it. But that's just for, like, from my classic Doom experience. Trying to put like two and two together. See, the thing is, like, I've been thinking about it, like, 'cause, I mean, I don't really have classic RE4, but then it's like, you know, like, I know there's a remake, and I got a friend who's like really big into you know, classic, you know, like Resident Evil stuff, and he's played both, you know, like the classics and the remake and everything. You know, and he says, and this, you know, famous is his word, you know, word, not word for word, but then this is the little thing, but he says he likes the remake of RE4 more than OG RE4. Well, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, funny enough, between, like, funny enough, I grew up actually playing the likes of Duke Nukem, like Duke Nukem 3D, for example. You know, like that was the game that kind of got me into being a gamer. But Doom is a pretty close second. See if Siri Bot will, or not Siri Bot, well, yeah, Prophecy Tool. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, my dad was a big Duke Nukem guy back in the day. I remember playing, I remember playing the original Duke 3D before it became a comic, because back then, Duke Nukem 3D only had 3 episodes, just like Ultimate Doom only had 3 episodes before it became called Ultimate Doom, and it was just Doom. But yeah, my friend here, Onyx Gaming Machine, you know, he's a Resident Evil guy. He's played a lot of them, probably all of them, and all that. So yeah. Yeah, yeah, like I said, he used to, but he's not really much of a gamer anymore, which is like it's fine, fair, but you know, at least I got some, at least I grew into it, and I still like, you know, enjoy playing games and everything. Well, hello, Mr. Pinky Demon. Okay, these are fast crushers. Did that motherfucker just open up the door? Oh my god, I wish that I think that's a clippable moment right there. Fucking Pinky Demon just getting crushed to death by a ceiling crusher. You gotta love those kind of moments. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. It sounded like there was like a door being opened around there. Let's see what you. Yep. You gotta love them. You gotta love the moments, you know, that's like, you know, like that and everything. Getting goosebumps every time you get close to that crusher stuff. I do not blame you. I mean, cause yeah, like these things are like, it's like, you know, one wrong step and you can take a lot of ouchies. Okay, so this is reminiscent of the part where you would get. Okay, so I'm trying to picture this in my brain. So this is the part where you would kind of get close to the end of Map 06 and Doom 2, where it's like you get through here, go through like a little certain little spot here and there, and then you pretty much reach like where you're pretty much like very close to the exit. You busted! Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you know, this is, you know, these demons, man, they can do shit. Ew. Alright, feel free to lurk away. Where does this go? doing? Oh, thank fuck. Okay, so that's how I got to get the yellow key, apparently. Yeah, I mean, and before I forget, let me put my keyboard in this little area so I can have a place to put my controller when I'm wanting to sit it down. Okay, can't do that. That. I want these drain guns, damn it. Oh, this. This is a slow crusher. Oh, lovely. A phew, doggy. truly the exit? It is. User friendly. Alright, so tradition. Oh my god, yeah. Ouch. Alright, so make your ball roll off for the bot. Alright. Huh. So, need a yellow key for that. Okay, let's see. Yellow door there, blue door there. Red door there. What is shooting me? A dig on the music. Let's see. Save those for right now, I think. What the fuck? Ducks! So weird. It's like, that was so fucking weird. It's like a fucking, an imp and a pinky needle were like, looked like they were stuck in place and all of a sudden, like, they were stuck in place and all of a sudden. Alright, well, this was nice to see you too, Lynn, and thank you so much for stopping by and everything like that. Hopefully, again, we can see each other in the future somehow, whether it be, you know, streaming-wise or in-game somehow, you know? But, you know, you have yourself a good night, and take care of yourself, please. I need a blue key. Zeus. Where the flying fuck did you come from? We got demons doing magic tricks apparently. So we got a fucking imp and we got a fucking pinky doing magic tricks. I'm weirded out, but also creeped out. Hold on. I want to see something real quick. I'm gonna load up another mod real quick. I want to check something. Load up that. Level 12. Something tells no. Well, yeah. Mostly because I think like like you know, that was like over there where my crosshair. That was the starting area. You know? I think this might have been like a little like a monster closet thing for the arachnotrons. Alright. So no keys yet. I hear another Recon. I heard two of them. Alright. Another blue key door. There's that thing again. Hey, ouch. This makes me think of like the oh god. This makes me think of like the fucking the computer maze level and I think it was like nuclear plant. Hey! Where the fuck did you two come from? I want up in that room. I want to get that fucking soul sphere. Yeah, I think I know like a decent little stopping point because, you know, because we're on like, you know, map 7 plus E1M7. I think what we're gonna kind of do is we're gonna kind of play this by episodic base form of like like you know, like Doom 1. Cause yeah, I think I think that'd be a nice little way to do things. Uh, okay, if it's possible, if anyone's here, can someone clip that? Cause that was weird. Like for whatever reason, it's like it was like this plus this flooring all rose up, and I got soft locked. Like I don't think that was supposed to happen. You bastard. Mm. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, so now we got the yellow key. So I'm not got a nosebleed. Paranormals and illusions. Alright, so in the first version that I played of this, this level had an issue to where you could not be able to exit. Because if you can tell by the thing, this is part this map has a part of E1MA, which is basically the final level of episode 1 from Ultimate Doom, also known as The Ape and the Dead. Okay, I'm trying to think about like how am I gonna do this? Yeah. So that's how that works. Okay, so that was that area. Okay. So teleporting explosive barrels, more pinky demons. Ouch. Okay. Wait, I'm trying to think. Are the pinky demons that are teleporting from this area or? BFG! BFG, how I want thee! You son of a bitch! I'm being cock blocked. Oh god, this is gonna be like a little maze thing. got teleportations. Fuck my life and everything in between. Yo. I'm good, man. Oh god, I see cyber demons in the mix. Yeah, doggy. I think I have a random feeling these are gonna be like the two cyber demons I'm gonna be meeting at the end of the run, or at least of this. Wait. Is it gonna be like a tread carefully type of path? See, I think this is like a tread carefully type of path. Otherwise, you'll get teleported randomly into a small little area that has like some damaged floor, you know, liquid stuff, and a gecko. Okay, so this right here is the thing. So like I said, but back when I tried to play the first version that was posted on this port, there was a situation where it involved the exiting of in this level. So yeah. Ouch. Hold on. I couldn't fucking move where I wanted to. Ew. Wow. Alright, so now that the cyber demons are dead, that pretty much opens up the walls for the exit. All these rockets. Goes rockets, red glare. If that does that, which I figured. I hope the guy's not gonna do the thing where it's like, oh, you get put into a a room that's gonna kill you. Nope. The dungeon. Alright, well, that is going to be it for this part of, of the game, of the mod, whatever. Yeah, we kind of finished like the Doom the Doom 1 half, was mixed in with Doom 2, so yeah. I think that layer is gonna be that's all waiting things off. So yeah, give me just a sec, because we are going to end and we are going to try and raid someone, because whether it's during my normal streaming time or if it's random streams, where I do random stuff and things, I always like trying to raid people at the end of my streams. So uh, yeah, probably after I probably after I end, I'm probably gonna get on Night Rain. See if I can either make some progress with either the remembrance thing for Ironhide, fucking dealing with fucking trying to deal with the Dark Drift Night that I have to do, or or some, I don't know. Mm. Like, oh my word. But yeah, so I don't know 100% for sure, but because I did this, thing earlier than normal, um, I may probably try, do a stream technically like later on Saturday and everything like that, because it is now Saturday. Even if it's like, 1:36 a.m. in the morning, but still, that's still gonna be a thing. But yeah, probably if I do continue on with the shoot 'em up Saturday thing, then uh, there might be the possibility that I might do more of AmalGoom here. We might get into like the Doom, like the episode 2 type portion of things, and see how that goes. And then probably like I said, sometime on Sunday, I might try to do more Batman Return to Arkham Asylum, doing my third and final playthrough of that on the hard difficulty. Because yes, I can clear a chat here, but I just want to say to everyone, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who came by, whether you were chatting it up or lurking about and everything like that. Really means a lot to me, it really does. But if you enjoyed what you saw today, though, and you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you want to follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, and all the usual good stuff, and feel free to follow me on Twitter as well. I'm sorry, what? Uh, whoopsie. Can I fucking move my thing, please? It's... Eh, 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 eh. What are you talking about, invalid username? SSB CRA CRA FT. Okay, well, you're gonna have better rating than that person, because their rate settings will not allow small people. Fuck me life. Hmm. Let's let, let's check out this. Oh my god, you are beefy as fuck. Yeah, might as well rate, see about how give this person a hey yo, hello type of thing. Hey, like, give me fucking. Alright, until I see y'all in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope y'all have a good week or weekend.